And boom, we're live.
Harvey's is heating up winter with 2 for $6. That's 2 flame grilled 100% Canadian beef original or veggie burgers, or 1 of each for only $6. Top them just how you like them with over 20 toppings and sauces. Get 2 for $6 in takeout, drive-through, or order ahead on the mobile app to pick up and go. Harvey's 2 for $6. Get it now or even later with new late night hours. Here only until January 24th at Harvey's. It's a beautiful thing.
Fuck off. God fucking yeah. I should have expected that.
I put the first comment in there.
You definitely did. I mean, again, there's no guarantees anyone's even going to show up for this. And if nobody does, I'll just turn the stream off enough and watch the fights myself with my friends. Can I block you? Pin message, report, remove, put user in timeout. You're getting put in a timeout. Okay. Hey, there's 3 people watching. Plus,
Not me.
for 300 seconds.
How much of a donation to do another ice bath tonight?
Tonight.
I don't know, actually. Never thought of that. $50.
That's it.
Oh, fuck.
Go get another 10 bags of ice.
Yeah, run out immediately. Just go. There's one person watching. Hello.
It's not me.
I know it's not you. Is it you? Damn. Who's watching? I had someone comment that once. It was just like, go fuck yourself in the middle.
It was Nick. Nick, we played with him.
That was him?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, eh?
Told him to comment something, but I couldn't see it. And then he's laughing.
Was it a live stream?
Yeah. You remember?
Oh, that was him, eh?
Sorry.
Nah, no worries, no worries.
Yeah, we played with him a bunch.
Yeah, no, I remember Nick. I remember Nick.
I don't know what he was saying. He's like, did you see what I said? I was like, no, what'd you say? And he just started laughing.
No, he just said, go fuck yourself.
Okay, yeah.
Fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record. 9 wins, 4 losses, 1 no contest. He stands
This guy's gonna eat this other guy.
Yeah.
206 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada.
I had 2 people watching. Hello, everybody.
He's gonna put a $20 bet on McGreggor winning in the second round.
Are you going to?
No, because my bank when it kept declining it.
That's weird.
So
Whatever.
Yeah.
No bets.
The lovely Camila Oliveira, representing the great nation of Brazil, is with us here on Fight Island. Khalil Roundtree Jr., representing the United States of America, is here taking on Marcin.
All right, round 1.
The clock is brought to you by Modelo.
Stream the fights.
I should just turn
Turn the laptop.
Yeah.
Off the mirror.
Whoa. Yeah. Getting the good
You
end.
see Dana White comment, "Fuck you, bro," and then you get a strike and turned off.
That'd be I'd be interesting. Might be Okay, yeah, so Southpaw versus Orthodox here.
Yeah, he broke down Anders with those leg kicks and eventually landed that knockout.
Very jittery for 200 pounds.
Nice advance there by Roundtree Jr.
He's very wild.
Yeah.
A lot of credit for getting his head in the right place to get back here on the proving ground tonight. He shot it in, will take it.
You got to be very careful in his prop field. He has fantastic power with the right hand, and when he gets in range, he just kind of lets everything go.
I like that little side kick there.
Yeah, it was a good sidekick.
Yes. Something he's added, right? You want to see differences. You want to see him added.
Got 3 people currently watching. Hello, all 3 of you.
Throwing that side kick, keeping Khalil Roundtree guessing.
Ooh.
And the way that lead knee is turned in these see, it's actually preventing Roundtree from landing that inside leg kick, which is, one of his major weapons.
Ooh.
Oh man, these guys are swinging hard here.
Oh.
Someone's gonna be tired already.
Yeah. Like, definitely not as bouncy as he was at the start of the round.
Both men seem to have earned the other's respect with their power here 2 minutes in.
That's what you want to see when that guy's in those split stances, man. You want to start seeing those kicks. Who's going to throw high? Who's going to throw to the body? There it is. Beautiful stance switch, outside leg kick by Crackfield.
Does he have like those cup marks on his back?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
We'll see if it helps produce the desired result. And a UFC win, a stick here by Roundtree Jr. Sharp straight left. No setup.
Hey, nice to see you, Tom. How you doing?
That's the thing whenever a guy is in conventional southpaw. The jab hand becomes a little more difficult to use. So you got to throw a straight left hand or a straight right hand first, and then follow with your other punches.
If you watch both these men so far, John, sorry, go ahead, bud. Well, if you watch Roundtree Jr. on The Ultimate Fighter, you know the story about his father who was shot and killed when Khalil was 2 years old. He was the road manager for Boys to Men. It was 1992.
Hey guys, how you doing? How is everybody? Of course you are. I mean, 7 people watching ain't bad.
Both guys going bonus chasing early.
That little side kick of Crackfield really has made Khalil stay further at distance than he wants to be.
Roundtree Jr. also told us this week that he kind of got to the UFC pre-development, and now in training, he's starting to see what Dana White and the Prelims saw.
And we're back down to 3. I may turn the stream off. This doesn't seem like people are interested, which is fine.
Well, he kind of started to feint with the hand, gave Crackfield an idea that he was coming. And as Crackfield evaded, he threw that high kick. It would benefit him to do that again.
Good check there from Roundtree.
Hey Josh, how you doing?
He's fighting more of a time style, right?
Anyone watching the prelims right now?
Let it all flow. If he just kind of sets, keep the leg barely lifted, and turn it out. Whichever one kicks hard. Beautiful punch there on Crackfield lands.
For the main event,
Punch to the body by Crackfield. Yeah, nice straight right to the body.
I want a prediction. Yeah, I got my money on McGregor.
Change that up, John, right? Set that up, make him think he'll go to the body, and that's when that overhand right will come.
What about Skywalker?
All right, competitive round 1, round 2 coming next.
Who do you think's gonna win, Josh?
Manufacturer by refusing to change. You do it by building change. That's why we're proud to announce our plans to build full battery electric vehicles.
Connor, yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying. Like, second round knock. Yeah, a lot of people are saying second round knockout, just because of what happened with the original fight. I tend to agree. I don't really like giving super hard predictions because you never know what's going to happen in a fight, but my money's on McGregor.
This program may contain coarse language and scenes of violence. It can be disturbing on viewers. Discretion is advised.
Well, tonight, the biggest superstar in the sport is back. Conor McGregor makes what he hopes to be a triumphant return in a rematch 6 years in the making. Opposite Louisiana's finest, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
Anyone here?
With
that one. Huh.
Nice start there by Roundtree. That's so good to see because normally you have a guy that has great types of
That was a nice kick.
mentally.
Ooh. He's real. The black guy, Roundtree, is really wild.
And Bracknell landed twice as many strikes unofficially as did Roundtree Jr. in round one.
That was a great set there by Roundtree. Saw him turn Indy out a little bit. That fucking discouraged Bracknell.
Good kick.
He kicks hard.
He well, the dude's tall and he's like 206 pounds.
Yes, I know. But whoever the fuck the other guy's name is has landed kicks, but
Yeah,
look at
yeah, exactly.
Bracknell plus 280 underdog coming in, searching, holding his own.
No, yeah, this guy's got power behind his punches. He's wild, or behind his attacks. He's wild, but he's got power behind everything. Yeah, these guys are bombing each other.
yeah. Doesn't look like much setup. But
Yeah, there's not a. Oh, that was pretty
That was
good.
right,
That was
yeah.
pretty good. How far into the fight? We're about a minute and 20 seconds into the second round of the first prelim.
Oh,
Yeah, these guys are just kind of head.
They're just haymakers.
Yeah, it's head down, step forward, and swing for the fences. Ooh,
Oh,
that was
a
an
good one.
yeah, that was a really nice one. The guy's covering his head. You could tell that hurt him. I think Roundtree's got the upper hand here. It just doesn't seem like Prachnio. It doesn't seem like he's got the power behind his punches that Roundtree does. Like every time Roundtree lands, it's just this big thud that seems to shake Prachnio, and it just doesn't seem like Prachnio has the power to actually hurt Roundtree.
Beautiful job by Roundtree Jr. to split the guard with the left hand. Michelle Proctor's back leg comes off a lot when he throws that right hand. It's taking a lot of the power off him when he throws that. He's got to try to keep his feet with him. Step with that right hand. Keep that right leg behind him. Most of your power is coming from your feet on the floor.
There isn't really much I can say about the what is that punch?
Which one?
The like you said, he like jumps into his strikes and like falls into them. It's not necessarily a bad idea, but he's very wild with it.
The one thing Proctor's doing really good is being very active. The in-between. When Canelo's trying to make reach,
Prachnio seems like he's trying to just get like a couple hits away.
Yeah, it seems like he's going for the epic haymaker knockout.
Yeah, Roundtree is just slowing for the.
Yeah.
kills.
Oh, but he's landing. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Like it.
Let's go straight. Good. 2 on 2. 1 minute left. 1 minute. Let's go. Let's march it down.
There's not really much commentary I can make. These guys are just kind of like they walk around the ring and stare at each other. They throw a couple haymakers and go back to walking around the ring. Like,
Oh, that caught him.
that yeah. I think Roundtree's tired though.
fuck,
I don't
that dropped him.
think
And then he
so.
just like sprung right back.
Yeah.
Oh, that was.
I thought he was gonna go down with
was
that.
shin on
Yeah.
face.
Yeah. Shin on chin.
Oh,
That was
the
a good
body
leg.
kick.
Yeah. This is.
Oh,
Oh,
that's-
right,
that was-
Jesus, man.
Prachnio's freaking taking a beating.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta give him credit. You gotta give him credit for.
Elbow.
Sounds like a tough fight, or maybe not. What's going on is one guy is just kind of taking a beating. I'm kind of surprised he's still up at this
yeah.
point.
Oh,
Like,
That was-
Jesus. If you guys want to watch this, it is. These are the prelims. You don't have to pay for these. So.
Or $50 and an illegal stream will happen.
Yeah.
Illegal
Yeah.
stream it.
Yeah, just start. Yeah, I'll start charging people like way cheaper, and then use that money to try and fend off Dana White.
One-on-one PayPal calls with people, or fucking PayPal Skype.
Yeah,
calls.
one-on-one Skype calls.
You won't be mad if I eat all this, will you?
Go ahead.
It'd be brutal. Because I haven't eaten enough shit today.
Yeah.
Yeah, bacon.
You're calling me fat?
Wait, that's not what I.
Yeah, I agree.
Fucking black people, am I right?
Wait, whoa, what the fuck? Dude, I'm streaming. Take it down a notch, please. I'm gonna go from having to fight. I'm gonna have to fight off Dana White to fighting off YouTube. Thanks to you. Jeez.
said one thing.
Yeah, it's not. Oh, that kick.
Holy fuck.
He caught it in his neck.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, he landed that big shot that really hurt Crossfield. The biggest moment in the fight in this book.
Really trying to get his streak going after round 2.
I'm a little scared to leave this stream up. Thanks to you, Paul. Thanks a lot. God damn it.
I didn't say it that loud.
Yeah, hopefully this is a good microphone though. Hopefully it didn't pick it up.
Well, I mean, if Brian heard it, I'm pretty sure the microphone picked it
Fair
up.
enough. Fair enough. It's a lot, man. Oh. Sounds like popcorn with these guys.
Firecrackers going on.
He said it did. Yeah, the mic picked it up. Way to go, Paul. Thanks a lot.
Oh,
God damn it.
Is it funny yet?
I don't know. Is it? I'm not the one to ask.
I'm asking them. I'm asking your friends.
Yeah, you want to see this?
And you see the improvements that he's made mentally, right?
Jesus.
He's not putting himself in as much danger.
are you gonna do a draw my life?
My art skills.
That's not. No, you can do shit at drawing. Doesn't matter.
My sense of humor probably doesn't reflect what YouTube's does. Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
So I can't say.
Yes. All right, I might have to. All right, we're gonna end the stream here. This is getting dangerous. God damn it.
Holy fuck.
Oh, Brachio was freaking going for the hills.
Well, I mean, he kind of has to after that second round. You know, if he wants to win, he has to be aggressive. Ooh, that would have been a pretty powerful hook if it landed. Roundtree looks tired.
Judges not privy to the numbers, but the margin started to widen for Archie Bracknell.
Jeez. These guys are throwing really slow, but everything that lands is just a big thud. They basically abandoned all form of
Defense.
yeah, defense and skill at this point. It's just let's slug it out.
Pretty much.
It's just the activity of Crockfield, right? He's just constantly throwing stuff. Even though it's not landing completely, he's just constantly throwing action. He's constantly throwing shots, kicks, punches, just anything.
Both these guys are just dead tired, and they're just throwing haymakers at each other. And there's still a minute and a half left of the fight.
That connected.
That's 6 people watching. Oh, can you fuck? Are you like? I was scared this would happen. I like.
No way, you know anyone knows what that is.
Yeah.
It sounds like fucking
Yeah.
noise.
Yeah, well, because it is.
Hey, it's a powerful man.
Oh, jeez. That was a nice slip, but these guys are just...
They're just tired.
Yeah, they're not really...
You know, he goes for a overhead. He brings his head all the way down.
Yeah, these guys are not the most technically gifted fighters I've seen in my lifetime.
Well, to get himself back together after being knocked out before, right? Never really getting out of the first round. To be in the third round now.
She's just trying to, they're trying to line it up and then just...
Oh.
You got Poirier winning? Nah, I got my money on McGregor, to be honest. I like rooting for an underdog, but if I'm realistic, I believe McGregor's going to win. Why, you got Poirier winning? Nice. You got him winning by striking or submission?
So it's important that I maintain balance and make smart choices.
How do you think he's going to beat McGregor if he's going to beat him?
Complete balanced nutrition for people with diabetes. Husarna, it's one more choice made easy.
You're chatting? Yeah, I'm chatting. Chat it up. Okay. It's kind of hard to bounce off chat when I don't really have a chat. So it's a type away. It makes things easier to bounce off of. Decision or submission late. He did so well against Max Booker. Interesting. A lot of people aren't giving him past second round. A lot of people say McGregor finishes him in round 2. So. So does my stream, apparently. Thanks, Paul.
What?
Coarse language and scenes of violence. Do you think Jake... What do you think...
Jake Paul.
Yeah, do you think the Jake versus McGregor fight is going to happen?
No.
Chatting is British slang for joking. Oh, I didn't know that. Cool. And no, probably not. I do think McGregor, out of everyone Jake's called out, is probably one of the guys that's a little bit more crazy enough to kind of go, for the paycheck, I'll beat the shit out of you. But honestly, I think it's worth McGregor's time. I don't think McGregor sees it as worth his time. Like, why would he fight?
He gains nothing from that.
Yeah, exactly. Why would he fight? Like, aside from money, but he's already got more money than he knows what to do with. And I mean, he's already on his way to fight Manny Pacquiao. Do you honestly think, why would he fight Jake Paul? Like, if he wants money, he's probably going to make way more fighting Manny Pacquiao than he ever would fighting Jake Paul. And he's actually fighting a real fighter.
Whoa, Jake Paul. He's a good fight.
You're right. Sorry.
KO Paul.
My bad.
Yeah,
Connor's mind is already on Manny. Dustin's whole career is focused on that 155 title. Yeah, that's true. Because again, when I first heard of this fight, people were just talking about it as Conor McGregor's preparing for Manny Pacquiao, not necessarily that Conor McGregor's super excited to fight Poirier. So we're watching the prelims, by the way, so if you want to watch along, feel free to. Grappling will be interesting. That is not my forte, and I cannot really commentate too hard on that.
Grapple. Let's do a grappling challenge.
Grappling challenge.
Boxer grapples wannabe bitch.
Yeah. Getting choked out in less than 500 seconds for 500 subs. Anyone ever tried McGregor's whiskey? Because apparently it tastes bad. I don't drink, so I wouldn't know, but apparently it's absolute garbage.
everywhere in the world seem like you're back in Ireland.
It's a beautiful woman. Sorry, she's proud of you.
I said it last year. I'm not here to take part. I'm here to take over.
Let's go down to support them.
One of the guys says it's nice.
Take great pride in my country. I love this place.
That's it.
Again, I'll
He lying.
have you tried it?
No.
Chugging back a 2-liter of Fresca.
What?
Nothing,
I'm
nothing.
thirsty.
Yeah, I can just fucking chug it back.
Have that energy drink.
Coarse language and scenes of violence that can be disturbing to some viewers. Discretion is
What to
advised.
hear so far?
Nice. I drink a gallon of water a day. Nah, I drink a 2-liter of Fresca a day.
Poirier.
Getty Images. Good to know UFC also uses Getty Images.
Yeah, they fucking own everything.
Do they?
Hey, that's mine.
Wait a minute. This is my. This is my.
My house.
What a stream.
Kebab. Holy fuck, the fight's on now, boys. Prelims, Conor McGregor versus Poirier.
Yeah. I wonder what the main event would be for that.
Jake Paul versus Logan Paul.
Oh god.
Now he's got to throw a lot of different strikes at Conor McGregor. If he manages to get Conor pushed against the side of the octagon, he has got to go to work. He targeted the body. He went up top. 1, 2, 3 different areas. He went
Damn,
up
his
top.
dick went all the way up to his head, according to that arrow, and he put his ass in his face.
His wife watching, she loves his man, he goes to work. Now Dustin keeps throwing different strikes. He throws the knee. Look at the variety of the strikes.
Whoa.
Damn, I'm down to 3 viewers.
He throws left hand, right hand. He's throwing everything. Now watch as he throws the high kick. Dude, you cannot approach Conor McGregor.
Whoa, that was a nice miss.
1, 2. You have to completely empty the arsenal. You have to do everything.
Do you empty the arsenal?
Only on Tuesdays.
I see.
I love it.
Most takedowns in UFC.
Damn, down to 2 viewers. I might just end the stream. I'm probably gonna end the stream.
Thoughts? Who's gonna win?
I don't know. I don't know who any of these people are.
No, I don't know.
Sarah McMahon.
With 20 takedowns in her 11 UFC fights thus far. We could see a really great ground fight here, or perhaps she'll engage on the feet. Either way, critical fight here for the women at 135 pounds. While Sarah McMahon still getting
Peanut
better as a mixed martial attack later after many weeks.
That money's on McMahon. Yeah,
Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon.
An Olympic silver medalist in freestyle wrestling, Sarah McMahon has been among the best bantamweights in the UFC since her arrival in 2013. And while she was out of the octagon for nearly 2 years as she gave birth to a son, McMahon got the green light to return in 2020 and delivered one of her most dominant performances against
No comment.
He's streaming, Brian.
So,
Watch what you say.
hey, I'm not being racist.
I might just end the stream now.
Hear me.
Yeah, probably not.
Not idiots.
Damn, she's got like big arms.
She's got. Whoa.
You really should turn off the
Yeah, hold on,
stream.
I'm not gonna say anything. I don't want to get in trouble. Listen, I think I know why you're having trouble breathing.
It may have to do with the McDonald's you ate
Jesus Christ,
for
man.
the past 4 years.
Normal Connor would probably lose to Jake Paul, but motivated Connor can do anything. No, you're any and all opinion. Oh, there goes the focus.
What did you just say?
Yeah, that.
Normal Connor would lose to Jake Paul.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, but Conor McGregor with like his hands tied behind his back would beat Jake Paul. Jake Paul's not that good a boxer. He's okay amateur. Like I don't.
Who's so good that he went against to think he can even compete with McGregor? Like,
Yeah, like I understand people saying that McGregor's a UFC fighter and boxing's different, which is true. But okay, it's a meme. I see. Okay, good. Because listen, you don't know the types of I've just heard a lot of really bad opinions since the start of all of this, so I don't know what's real and what isn't at this point.
Oh, Nemo.
Hey, thanks for I appreciate that. Honestly speaking, I made that video on a whim. I just kind of the GG video.
Oh.
I made it on a whim. I was talking to if Zany's still in the chat, I was talking to him about it, and I was just talking about my thoughts on it, and then I got kind of pissed off, and I was like, all right,
That would not happen.
I'm filming a video on it tomorrow, and then I filmed the video, and then I was like, should I post this video because the audio's garbage? And then I spent all day trying to fix the audio, and I just couldn't, so I said, screw it, I'm posting it, and the rest was history. You should check out the motivated Connor memes. They're so good. I'll check them out at some point. If you want to send one to me, feel free at one not dead yet one. What are you down to a liter now? A Fresca? Yeah, about a liter. Maybe a little bit more. Than
I'm probably like I don't know, 1.3.
about give or take a liter.
1.38 pie.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate anyone who's. I also appreciate anybody here who's taking the time to chill and watch with me.
Motivate Connor meme?
Yeah, looks like my buddy's researching it, so feel free to chat with anything, by the way. You happy with your channel growth so far compared to previous channels? Yeah, I mean 100%. How can I not be? Like, I was happy growing at a rate of 5 subs a week. So to literally go from 33 subscribers, my 34th subscriber was Gigi herself, my 35th subscriber was Greg, and then after that, I'm now at 703, I think, if I could check YouTube analytics.
I don't know.
What the fuck? Wait, is that Dana White? It's Dana White. Okay. I'm at 702 right now.
But like, this is the rest of the stuff. It's just like
Nothing good comes from worrying or sitting there feeling sorry for you. Keep positive, keep pushing, and things will turn out good. I agree with that.
and there's like
There's no talent here. This is just hard work. This is an obsession. I also agree with that. These aren't really memes. This is just how I think.
like the shit menu coming in here messing.
Fair enough, yeah.
Like
No, yeah, I appreciate all that. And then again, to the 5 people out there watching, I appreciate you sitting here chilling and watching with me. If I dip down to like 1 or 2 people, I might end the stream. But, as long as I have a small group of people sitting chatting in the chat, I'm happy to keep the stream going. This is a lot of fun for me. They're after me, fucking Lucky Charm. Wait, is that the picture of when he threw them? Oh my god.
they're after me fucking Lucky Charm.
Oh, Lord. The memes are more in the YouTube comments. Interesting. No, I haven't seen any of them. I have not seen. Is it kind of like Ultra Instinct Shaggy?
I think that girl's gonna die.
Who?
That girl.
Penna?
Yeah. She gonna die.
Pingus. Jesus Christ, man.
What?
She's in a 105 underdog. I'll look through when I have the time.
No, you won't.
Listen, you can't go out and exposing me like that. See, I'm technically not lying because all I have to say is I just didn't have the time. That's why I said send them to me because I'll probably forget, realistically
It's the
speaking.
guy. Cigarettes and alcohol.
That's him?
Yeah.
He definitely looks like it.
Oh yeah.
Smash.
Yep.
Anybody actually watching these prelims, or are they just here to chill with me? All right, let's see.
She still hasn't shown that she's completely comfortable there, but she has gotten better.
Venezuela
Let's see how
mix in
quick
there.
she tries to get a takedown, because you know Juliana would very much welcome.
I'm here for the ring, girls. You have no idea how many times I've commented in Brian Shaw's comment section that he needs to walk the ring wearing a bikini for the Eddie Hall Thor fight. He has not gotten back to me yet. I asked him that in one of his Q&As. I got a ton of likes and he completely ignored me.
That's what she needs to do, but she does understand that there's a much bigger submission threat than Juliana Pena in front of her tonight. Right.
Ooh.
Couple nice right hands there from McMahon. She had over 10 minutes of ground control time against Lena Landsberg last January, and not a scratch on her.
These guys are very careful. They're not really...
Guys.
I use guys as a gender-neutral term, okay?
Oh. That's a good right hand.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't feel that?
He's streaming.
I don't...
Get out.
Get out. You don't even live here. Just... That's such a good idea. He should carry Eddie into the ring wearing a bikini. Yeah, that'd be hilarious, right? I think it'd be really funny. Honestly, one of the people I could see actually doing that would probably be Robert Oberst. I could definitely see Robert Oberst doing something like that. Ooh.
Yeah.
Since there are actually 5 people sitting here watching me, I'll give you guys a quick update on what's going on with my channel. Today, I have filmed both my reaction to Will Tennyson's Living and Training Like Muhammad Ali, as well as my 100 subscriber 10-minute ice bath. That was not pleasant. Oh, are we going to get a choke?
What kind? What kind of choke?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Rear naked? But yeah, I filmed my reaction to Will Tennyson Living Like Ali, and I filmed the ice bath, so those should be coming out soon. I got to work on editing those, but they shouldn't be too hard to edit. It's more just clipping down, trimming the fat, and putting together the clips that need to be put together. It's a little bit tough. Doesn't really have the under the neck.
She's working away there, though.
Yeah, she's getting there. Oh. Thank you. I appreciate you dropping in. Again, I didn't really know what to expect when I started streaming, so it's always nice to kind of have someone pop in and comment. I love interacting with chat, so literally just say whatever in chat. It gives me something to bounce off of as opposed to just staring at an empty screen.
Oh.
Oh.
McMahon looks...
Oh. Ooh.
I can't choke her with one arm. She'd have to be strong.
Boo! No, it's just basic. It's just a headlock. But yeah, thank you for dropping in and saying hi. Hopefully you stick around, chat with me. Again, the more you guys type in chat, the more it gives me stuff to bounce off of. So like, it's really hard to bounce off of myself. Although I do have 2 people here to bounce off of, I don't want to get demonetized. Well, not demonetized, but in trouble with YouTube. I'm not monetized yet. What's your opinion on Ali? Like the person of Ali? We know he's a goat in boxing. Yeah, I plan to do a full video on that at some point, but I honestly don't think Ali was that great in boxing. Like, he's obviously a great fighter, but I think people tend to hype him up a little bit too much. I'm not a big fan of the style that Ali popularized. It works really well for him, but again, as a shorter fighter, I'm not a fan of that style because that's the style that gives me the most trouble, and I don't think it's the most fun to watch personally. So even to me, I put him up there as one of the great fighters, but he's not like the definitive greatest like he is for so many people. Well, there's a lot of other boxers out there that are black and brown. Like,
Whoa, they didn't even hear me.
That's racist.
I'm too quiet.
I'm too quiet. You're not
too quiet.
But yeah, as for Ali the person, he was not. All I'm going to say is his ring name, and in the ring, he may have been the greatest, but outside the ring, he was far from the greatest person. He did do a lot of good things. He also did a lot of shitty things, and he treated those close to him like garbage. The way he treated Joe Frazier was just not how you treat a friend. And the fact that he never apologized about it. Again, I do plan to do a full video on the man, Ali, not, the myth or the legend of Ali, but just the person Ali was. Again, another thing is he was also a separatist, which is something that a lot of people tend to overlook. But yeah, that's kind of my view on Ali.
Program may contain coarse language and scenes of violence that could be disturbing to some viewers. Discretion is advised.
Prelims are presented by Modelo.
What do you guys think of Ali? Any of you guys that know anything about boxing or history of him? Are you a fan of Quentin Tarantino's movies? If so, rank them. My personal favorite is Django. I don't watch a lot of movies. I do have a lot of movies on my to-watch list, but I just don't have the time to sit down and watch a 2.5 hour or 2 hour long movie. Whenever I really sit down and dedicate a lot of time to something like I'm doing right now, it's usually something I'm super interested in because I don't have the biggest attention span. And movies are not something I watch a whole lot of. There's even some boxing movies that everybody's been telling me to watch that I need to get on to watching. Southpaw is one of them, and $1 Million Babies is a movie that is apparently a really good boxing movie that I just haven't seen. Ollie's a racial separatist? Ooh, you might want to be careful. Susan Wojcicki. Who is Susan Wojcicki? Who is that? I have no idea who that is. And yeah, Ali was a racial separatist. He was a very hardcore and devout Muslim for better and for worse. He believed that races should stay within their races. Oh, I see. CEO of YouTube. Yeah, Ali was a separatist. And before anyone calls me Islamophobic, I'm not religious myself, so I see all religions under an equal. I try to see all religions under the equal microscope. So there are good things that all religions preach. There are bad things that religions preach. I try to look at them as equal as I possibly can.
Nice elbow over the top there from McMahon. Gets deep, but Pena constantly working from her back. Very active guard.
She's starting to switch her hips. You hear Sarah's corner telling them,
You see her lock off that arm DC match. She got it out of there. Nice job from McMahon to recognize that. I'm loving these elbows over the top. That much we know. And just to finish my point, McMahon.
Yeah, no, I just try to I just try to be me. I'm not. I believe what I say, and I'm open to be proven wrong. So it's one of those things that's just like, yeah. If people disagree with me, you're welcome to try and prove me wrong. And if you do prove me wrong, I'll happily change my stance. But I'm not gonna try and hide who I am. And honestly, at this point, if I'm gonna be completely honest, it would be detrimental for me to try to lie or be someone I'm not, because my honesty is what got me most of my subscribers. So I mean, I just kind of gotta be me and hope people like me. I mean, it's worked for Greg, so. Ooh, this might be. It's not like under the net. No, yeah, she didn't have the other hand.
Look for Sarah to step in front with her left leg, start to try to twist. Juliana down and she can lock her hands.
Oh, nice counter knee.
McMahon just pressing into Pena, really making her carrier. Notice the single leg. She's done a good job of getting her head across, building back into Pena and setting her on her back. But right now, Pena's been so busy even as she's getting pressed against the side of the
So of the 3 people still watching, anyone actually watching the prelims, or are you just chilling with me?
Go round 2, soft warning from Keith Peterson for more action here in the clinch. McMahon's corner looking for a down for a single leg, and Pena probably heard that imperative.
That's why so many corners are speaking in code now.
Right.
They've got to have a code for a single leg because you immediately become aware and be on high alert.
Yeah, that's something I used to do when I was fighting. You know, like my coaches and I would have codes, and they shout out things that would be specific certain tactics just to not give away what I'm planning to my opponent. I'm watching the prelims, listening to you, and doing uni work all at the same time at 2 a.m. Jesus, 2 a.m. That is quite the early. That is really early. Jesus. Do you plan to stay up and watch the actual main event?
Find your driving force. Your true calling. Find more grit. And the power in having power. Find the path less traveled. And own it. Find a new challenge to take on. Find new roads. The Chevrolet Silverado.
Hey, check your doorstep. Nice. A big Mac bacon. Yeah, bacon, not a Big Mac.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, geez, that is quite the early.
This program may contain coarse language and scenes of violence that can be disturbing to some viewers. Discretion is advised.
Round 3 is brought by P3, the official protein snack of the UFC. Paul Rick Little really seems to enjoy the output there from Pena round 2. Yeah, absolutely. You know, the single she was pressed up against the fence. She rated you coming in on her.
Yeah, that's gonna be. You're pulling an all-nighter.
And then at the end, landed with a beautiful combination of leather hand throw.
All right. Jalapeno. Nice.
Cheddar.
Nice. Cheddar jalapeno.
Can I be sponsored?
I would like to be. I'd like a sponsor.
No, could you sponsor me?
Why would I? Do you think I have the money to sponsor anybody?
I guess you can just take the bag.
Huh?
You just took the bag and took the. You didn't take it out of the bag.
I took 2.
You still just took the bag.
Yep. Fair enough. Who do you want to sponsor me?
Red Bull.
Monster Energy.
Bang. One of those fucking like really
Bud Light.
really cringy Bang fucking models. Hey, we're down to 2. You guys are the real ones. Yeah, I don't know. Be really cool. I don't know. It'd be cool to just get a sponsorship offer, to be honest. Like, I'll start worrying about specific sponsors once I start getting offers for sponsors. No, okay, you know who I want to be sponsored by?
In the hospital.
Rage Shadow Legends. Rage Shadow Legends and NordVPN.
Raid Challenge is a great game.
Yeah. You can play it on your phone and on your PC.
Wow.
Wow. The graphics don't change.
Penya's probably trying to set up a easy by giving just a little space to try to work herself up along the fence here.
Our back take. Julian Pena did a good job of cross-facing Sarah as she was trying to build to her knees to avoid her from going to her base to try to stand up.
Ouch.
Hammer fist from Pena.
Oh.
Nice job.
Jesus, those hammer fists do not look pleasant. Look at her ear.
You see the difference in the way that Juliana takes it back opposed to the way Sarah McMahon takes it.
If you could get a sponsor, Zany, what would you, who would you want to sponsor you? I'll throw the question back at you.
Taking her time, landing punches and strikes, and then when the opportunity will present itself, then she'll get a hook in to try to chase her finish.
And if you're Sarah McMahon, you've got to figure out a way to get out of this compromising spot. Just over 2 minutes to decide this one.
About 8 likes. Take it.
Any dislikes yet?
I can't see. All it shows me is likes, so I'm gonna.
Let me change that.
Sweet. Welcome, third person in the chat. Nataku? What's that? I know Kotaku, but I don't know what Nutaku or Nataku is. We're back down to 2. Nutaku or Nataku is. We're back down to 2. Oh, that's in there. I think it's over. Oh, maybe not. No, maybe not. Yeah. Oh, she tapped. Damn. I gave the fight to McMahon. Adult anime. I see. I see.
Sarah was doing the right thing. She's fighting that arm, and she still was able to squeeze it up to get the tap. Right, it is now time for Impact Performer, brought to you by the U.S. Army.
You see right here, look at Juliana step across. Beautiful little ladder drop. We call it Iranian wrestling. Now when she gets to the back and she goes...
Hey, welcome to the 2 other people that just joined. Please chat in the stream. Ooh, 5 people. We're at 3 people. Yay. Please chat. It gives me something to talk about and bounce off of. We were back down to 4.
Hey, see?
Down to 3. We're losing them. 1 to go.
Muhammad Ali versus Yujiro.
The official decision, she tapped. Thoughts on the co-main? Who's the co-main?
Hajime no Ippo.
Dear-
Nakamura beats the challenger using Owen's
The
left
main
hand.
is Michael Chandler, Dan Hooker.
Oh, those guys. I don't really know, to be honest. I don't know who they are. Hey, Josh, welcome back. Do my companions there box as well? This guy does. I'm training him. I'm his coach. You'll see a little bit more of him in my reaction to Will Tennyson's Muhammad Ali Living Like. And he, my friend over there, boxes kind of on and off whenever he feels like it, but he's never really been diehard about it. Why do you keep switching accounts, by the way? Like, Zany, what's your money shot? Uppercut, jab, hook? I can't give away too much of my fighting style.
Definitely the right leg.
Yeah, exactly. But I enjoy throwing hooks. I'll say that. It could. I know it could. Yes, it could mean anything.
No, I know. I'm looking like if you say any, I enjoy this. Like I know exactly why you enjoy them.
I see. What are the calories in this? For 50 grams, 280 calories. That is not a lot.
I lowered Broccoli's weights for 2 weeks. Did I get faster?
No. Actually, probably. Not significantly, but you're making your body stronger. Nothing really happens in 2 weeks. Like you need time. I do have smart popcorn. I'm just I've already at my calorie goal for the day, so anything I eat now is just kind of slightly over it. So yeah, exactly. I don't really snack too much. These guys do. I'm not a huge fan of. I don't snack all that much. I do have popcorn in counter or in the cupboard if I want to go grab some, but I'm not in the mood for it right now. So 5 rounds without Asanya. That's interesting. What do you guys think of Adesanya's Gyno? Remember when that was a thing and everyone just kind of forgot about it?
Breaking news, it is not that the king is back. Conor McGregor has embraced this fight with perhaps more than any other. Happy, focused, omnipresent. And as he gets ready to put it on another massive stage, don't get it twisted. Quite obvious this.
Probably. McGreggor and Mayweather. But yeah, I know probably not. Like, none of the excuses he gave made any sense. Especially not for Gyno that bad. These things. Irish.
Intelligent all-wheel drive with terrain selector for all kinds of adventures. For even more comfort, one of the quietest cabins in its class. And head-up display to help keep your family focused. This is the redesigned, redefined Nissan Rogue. And now...
Oh, message retracted. I did not get to see what you said. Oh, it was Irish.
I once signed in the shower what appears a cop. Then he spit up the off in front of Jim. It was Jim who had the cough, so I gave him a fisherman's trick. That disgusting hits you like a titan for the throat. That's the honest truth.
Waste Management Phoenix Open on TSN and CTV2.
Hey, there's 5 people watching. For those of you watching, is there any videos you'd like to see from me? Any ideas? I'm very open to ideas because I'm slowly running out of them.
It is a lightweight title eliminator, a rematch, 6+ years in the making between two of the division's very best, and you can only...
Again, sorry I'm not talking too much. It's hard to bounce off of a dead chat. Hint, hint. Fury versus Joshua prediction video. That'd be interesting. Honestly speaking, I don't even know if Fury v Joshua is going to happen. It's been in the talks for so long. I have no idea if that's even going to happen. Like, everyone's saying it's going to happen, but people have been saying that for a long time now. If you want my answer here and now, without full breakdown, is I think Fury would win. But to be fair, I am a bit biased. I'm a pretty big Fury fan. That's great if happening. Maybe I can do this again, where we stream you do a watch with me, watched Fury v Joshua. Cara de sapato. Isn't that like shoot ahead in Spanish?
These guys were supposed to do this in March of last year. Then they both actually suffered the same injury. They both tore their ACLs. And for Carlos Jr.,
This is my ACL. There are many like it. This one is mine.
to Florida in 2015 to train full time, and of course he's gone back home in the time since.
Bueno.
Nice. It took you it took you about an hour to get halfway through a 2-liter of Fresca.
Yeah. I'm just sipping it.
Fair enough, fair enough.
What that did
Fortunate to be here tonight, and he's looking forward to a big 2021 campaign, beginning with a win over Brad Tavares tonight.
All right, thank you very much, Brett. Yeah, we've seen this guy's entire UFC.
Thoughts? Who's gonna win?
Favorite Rocky film, including the Creed film, Rocky 6. Without a question. I love the first Rocky too, but Rocky 6 or like Rocky Balboa is my favorite of the series. Hits really close to home. I really like the melancholic tone. I think it's the perfect bookend to the series, and I'm actually kind of sad that they made the Creed movies.
In the middleweight division, and looked like he was on his way to becoming a real contender. Things haven't gone according to plan lately, but in this fight,
Hey, with the stream hit an hour. We have 3 people watching. I'll take it.
this is striker versus grappler. In the pure sense that we
Thoughts?
get into
Striker, grappler.
Yeah, grappler
Um,
is a talented grappler in his own right, but this young man has such great grappling and his ability to take submissions.
Look at that vein.
Absolutely. I mean, it just
Look at that bicep vein.
of Antonio Carlos Jr. just looks like a man.
Most submission wins in UFC middleweight history. Winner of the Ultimate Fighter Brazil. 9 wins by submission.
On an absolute streak. So to go in here tonight, a fight that he wants. It's interesting to see how he's going to approach.
Big bet. I better put down 20,000 on Antonio Carlos Jr. to win. The bet will pay out to 41,000. Damn.
You better be prepared to use some strikes to get there. So here's the Hawaiian Brad Tavares, number 14, the world.
Damn, second Hawaiian.
UFC appearance. It was an ACL injury that forced him out of this matchup prior. He had surgery in February. Got right into
Talk about anime. Which one?
That was brought to you by Proper number 12, Irish whiskey.
What about anime?
Eric Nixon, Ray Sempo, Devin Tells in the corner of Brad Tavares.
Give me something to talk about, and I probably could.
TPI and our great physical therapist, Paul Dr. Heather Linden, and he asked her, "Can I box?" And she said, "Yeah, you can box." But next thing you know, he's sparring with Francis Ngannou. Heather said, "That's not what I meant." Yeah. Can I box? Maybe hit the heavy bag. Right. Do some shadow boxing. Get your body moving a little bit after you've had.
What are you watching this season? I actually don't watch a lot of modern anime. I've got a lot of old ones that I need to catch up on. I've seen a little bit of Beastars because someone showed it to me. I've seen a little bit of. There's another one. I watch My Hero Academia here and there, but I'm not really up to date with any of the more modern animes. I'm waiting for Megalobox 2. Is one of the animes that like I really want to watch again is Megalobox 2. I can't wait for that to come out, and I'm pretty sure there isn't even a release date for it, which kind of sucks. The animes on my watch list or to read are Gambare Genki, which is apparently another really good boxing anime, and I want to read Hajime no Ippo. I finished the anime, but I just haven't had the time to pick up the manga and continue where I left off. Yeah, no, same here with My Hero. The All Might versus One for All fight incredibly disappointed me. It was like the fights in My Hero are absolutely terrible, and I just kind of stopped watching. Mirio versus Overhaul is pretty good though. Also, Hajime no Ippo is basically just a way better My Hero Academia. And yes, I have. I've watched both Ashitanojo 1 and 2. I've watched both movies, and I have not seen the live action one yet, but I plan to. Yeah, I want to, but I don't know where to get a fake book, and I don't really want to go on any sketchy site to try and get one. So if I do that video, I'd probably try and get a fake cookbook from Greg himself. But I haven't, again, I've got other things going on that I haven't had really the time to go ask him or try and figure that out. I do also want to try trying a full day of eating from the cookbook, like I said, but again, I've had other videos planned before I blew up, and then me getting a ton of subscribers through all of my...
Smash.
Okay, me gaining a ton of subscribers threw all of my plans kind of out the window. So I'm kind of just trying to adapt on the fly, continue on with the momentum, and keep going. But who knows if I'll be able to do that. My growth has already slowed considerably to the point now where it's basically at a halt. I'm still slowly climbing, but barely. So hopefully I can keep, hopefully people still like watching me. Hopefully people recommend, themselves to me. I do, I do have a PayPal and stuff like that. But really the best way to help me out is just to like the video, comment, and share it around. Help me grow. I'd love to get to 1,000 subscribers soon. I'm 300 subs away, and if I've learned anything over the past couple weeks, literally 2 weeks, is that number isn't quite as big as it may seem, and I may be able to attain it faster than I think. So, yeah, I mean, there's 3 of you watching here, but if anybody watches somehow miraculously an hour into this stream after I post it, the best way to help me is to literally just like and share the video around. I plan to, yeah, because there's a lot of exaggerations in boxing anime, especially Hajime no Ippo, but again, like all the videos like that take time to make, and they're a lot harder to make, and they take a lot more editing than what I'm usually kind of putting out, where I'm just sitting and talking in front of a camera. And so if I'm going to do a video like that, it'll take time that I don't necessarily have. It's gonna be a lot of effort, and right now, and I won't be able to put that kind of effort in probably until late February, early March. So, like, all these ideas are kind of on my mind and kind of on the back burner, but what? How accurate boxing anime is? Yeah, they definitely are exaggerated, for effect, but it's the same with anything in any sports media ever. So, I actually really like Hajime no Ippo, especially season 1. I do plan to make that best video or top 5 best animes for motivation in response to the Iron Muskets, JoJo's is the best video. But that'll probably come up after at least a few of my subscriber specials. I still have the story time to film. I still have the ice bath to edit, and I do plan to, and I plan to put out my reaction to Will Tennyson's boxing video before that as well. Look at those arms. Look at those veins. Damn, he's picking up his nutsack there.
You're streaming.
I'm pretty sure I can say that. Never heard of it. What's it about? Although I will say the best ever run animation ever is from Devilman Crybaby. Yeah, he knows what I'm talking about. I aspire to run like that one day. Ooh. Ooh. Went to a takedown. Interesting.
This like is, I think, 3rd attempt.
Oh, I guess because again the whole grappler versus striker thing, right?
I kind of have my money on Tavares.
It's running anime like a marathon. Interesting. No, I've never heard of it.
Which other?
Run with the Wind. Yeah, I've never heard of it, but I tell you that I'll add it to my watch list, but that would be a lie. Like I'm not gonna watch it. I already have other animes that genuinely interest me that I haven't watched yet. So. Yeah, I mean, it sounds interesting enough, and especially with anime, any concepts can be good. So. He just took not an elbow, a knee to the groin. Oh, here's the slow-mo. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
You see that ticker down in the bottom of your screen. As many of you know by now, Brad Tavares will have 5 minutes with which to recover.
Promise Neverland bangs this season. I've heard good things about Promise Neverland. Yeah, I know there's a lot of really good shows that show good character development. Ashtano Joe has the best. Joe goes through the best character arc I have ever seen in any story ever. It is amazing.
They don't listen to you.
No, they never do. They don't.
I appreciate the people who dropped in, by the way. Thank you. And thank you for those who've been stuck around for so long. Alt J, Zanny, and whoever that probably the third person's probably Zanny's alt account. But thank you. I appreciate it. He's technically not parked though. He's be like, well, I'm stopping and then drive off.
Press hazard lights.
Yeah.
Why are we driving a Kia Sportage up a mountain?
Oh, hey, Josh. Great.
If the Sportage's Dynamax all-wheel drive,
Nice. Thanks for watching, guys. Honestly, I need the watch time.
You know?
I mean, if I want to get to 4,000, which is what you need for monetization, yes, I do. That's crazy, eh? It's been quite the ride. Holy hell.
This program may contain coarse language and scenes of violence.
Buster freestyle? No. Although, I was going to save this for a video, but I've got 3 people watching, so I can do the fast part of Rap God if you guys are interested in hearing me do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Talking about throwing his right hand to the chest because Carlos Jr. is obviously trying to level change off of Tavares' shots. And they wanted to just put a jab out there.
I was planning. I actually am probably still gonna do a video on that because I'm bringing back. I've already dressed as Eminem once, and I plan to make him kind of a reoccurring character on my channel. Call him Eli Eminem. Hopefully, maybe him and 5'6" can do a collab at some point. I think that'd be pretty funny. But yeah, if you want to hear me freestyle or if you want to hear me rap, I can do the fast part of Rap God. I'm working on memorizing the entire song. Ooh, oh, he finally got that takedown he was looking for. Says Rap God and suddenly the room illuminates. Coincidence? I think not. Hey, maybe the fight's on my side. Don't keep me waiting, Leo. All right, fine. Some of them you assuming I'm a human. What I gotta do to get it through to you? I'm superhuman, innovative, enemy, rubber. So that anything you're saying is ricocheting off of me and it'll glue to you. I'm devastating more than ever, demonstrating how to give a motherfucking audience a feeling like it's levitating, never fading. And I know the haters are forever waiting for the day that they say fall off. They be celebrating because I know because I know the way to get them motivated. I make elevating music. You make elevator music. Sorry, I could do that in one breath, but I fucked up. Let me try it one more time. Some of them do you assuming I'm a human. What I gotta do to get it through to you? I'm superhuman, innovative, animated rubber. So that anything you're saying is ricocheting off of me and it'll glue to you. I'm devastating more than ever, demonstrating how to give a motherfucking audience a feeling like it's levitating, never fading. And I know the haters are forever waiting for the day that they say fall. They be celebrating because I know the way to get them motivated. I make elevating music. You make elevator music. Oh, he's too mainstream because that's what they do when they get jealous and confuse it. It's not hip hop, it's pop because I found a hell of a way to fuse it with rock, shock rap, with doc. Put on throwing you lose yourself and make you lose it. I don't know how to make songs like that. I don't know what words to use. Let me know when it occurs to you. I'll remember running one of these verses. The verse is you. It's curtains. I'm inadvertently hurting you. How many verses I gotta murder to prove that you were half as nice as songs you could sacrifice virgins to? School flunky, pill junkie. But look at the accolades. These skills brung me, full of myself, but still hungry. I bully myself because I make me do what I put my mind to, and I'm a million leagues above you. Ill when I speak in tongues, but it's still tongue-in-cheek. Fuck you. I'm drunk, so Satan, take the fucking wheel. I'm asleep in the front seat, pumping heavy D, and the boys still chunky but funky. But in my head, there's something that I can feel tugging and struggling. Angels fight with devils, and here's what they want from me. They're asking me to eliminate some of the women hate, but if you take into consideration the bitter hatred I have, then you might be a little patient and more considerate. You might be a little patient and more considerate to the situation. No, more No, you might be a little patient and more sympathetic to the situation and understand the discrimination. But fuck it. Life's handing you lemons, make lemonade then. But if I can't batter the women, how the fuck am I supposed to bake them a cake then? Don't mistake them for Satan. It's a fatal mistake if you think I need to be overseas to take a vacation, to trip abroad, and make her fall on her face, and don't be a retard. Be a king, think not. Why be a king when you can be a god? There we go. That was my attempt at Rap God. What the hell?
Go ahead.
But yeah, that was my attempt at Rap God. I'm trying to get a little bit better before I actually post an official video doing it.
So long. John said you gotta use that advantage. Yeah, John spoke to the reach advantage of Carlos Jr. and he has used it very effectively tonight with the jab.
Gear up for the rematch. All new Conor McGregor products are available now at UFCstore.com. Bid in the live auction for your chance to take home a piece of UFC history and check out our full range.
Damn, I should bid in the live auction. Thank you, much appreciated. We have fun here. I've only been practicing it a couple days, so I'm just trying to get it down before I post a video. It's a 6-minute long song. Yesterday I tried doing a karaoke version, and actually my problem was I was too fast for the song.
Oh, you got it.
That was a desperation shot right there. That right hand hurt him.
That came off that double jab. Oh my god.
Wait, what happened?
He kicked him there. He tried to get him.
Damn, they both gave each other nut shots.
Because he had him hurt, but it happened. I'm away from you, corner. So this is interesting.
Those hurt more.
Wait, what?
Prior to this,
I missed the nut shot. I didn't see it.
It kind of went up, and then it goes straight, but kind of like he went sideways.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's weird. I was like, it wasn't like a direct nut shot.
resulted in that not landing on the intended target. Got those things. Last one.
Hey, welcome to the 2 people that joined. Yeah, it was
Has gone by. Scoring strike.
took him about a minute and 15 seconds to recover.
Carlos Jr. has recovered many seconds of round 2.
Oh, he's good now. The cobwebs are a little clear.
Ooh, he's going back in trying to finish him.
You hear corner say 1-1-2 to Bars. Should be jab, right hand. He lands that, he can hurt him again.
That was a nice jab.
Nice jab from Tavares. Round 3.
Damn, these announcers are copying me.
And we're Saturday, January 23rd.
Are we? Wow, you're right.
I'm one of the best in the world. One mistake and it's over. I'm gonna stop. I'm by any means necessary.
One day I caught a fish so fast, it flew me back to 1972 to meet a young version of myself with a terrible dose of the cow. So I gave myself a fisherman's friend. Truth be told, man, it works. That's the honest truth.
And we're back down to 3. Welcome.
On TSN and CTV2. This program may contain coarse language and scenes of violence that can be disturbing to some viewers. Discretion is advised.
Round 3 is brought to you by P3, the official protein snack of UFC.
Hey, thanks for sticking around, man. See you later. Shout out to Alt J for sticking around as long as he did. Appreciate it.
Yeah, he's got the elbows flared,
Yo.
and he's not collecting the hips.
Oh no, that's not her. Hold on.
Tavares. I mean, the Tavares is so fluent. When he moves, stand up, his head moving all the way off the center line. Outside of the jab, Carlos has not landed much
Okay.
of anything else. Anything of substance.
Right on the kneecap.
This is her. And I requested Brian Shaw.
Even though it's a little bit,
Yeah, no worries.
Carlos Jr.
I appreciate that, man. I really do. Like again, thanks for tuning in. It's great to have. It's honestly amazing to me just to have random strangers and people I don't know tune in and watch me and chat with me, even if it is only 3 people. It's crazy. I mean, 2 people I know, but like you get the point. The comments I get in my comment section, the views, all of it's really really incredible, and I thank and I'm grateful to every single one of you guys for it. Thank you.
You gotta work from the butt up. Everything needs to be in. The butt needs to be in. The hips. What? Everything is. So I can get close straight angles. Ricky Simone did that.
These fights aren't really that exciting. There have been some really good prelims that I've seen in UFC, but these ones just kind of aren't.
Tavares fights for the underhook. 3 minutes here to go in this fight. And thus far, that defense holding up so strong for Brad Tavares.
I appreciate that. No, but really, like it's been quite the wild ride, going from 33 subscribers and like anywhere from 20 to 50 views a video at most to 700 plus, and averaging anywhere from 1 to 300 views a video. Again, to a lot of people, that's still relatively small, and it very much is. But to me, it's incredible, and the opportunities I've created because of all of this are really unbelievable. Like, again, Greg and I are planning to eventually do an in-person collab at some point. Like, that's how do you reconcile that? What do you Did I ever think that would happen when I posted my first video? No. Like, the wildest thing I thought would happen was that Greg would maybe do a video on me, and in reality, I didn't think that was ever going to actually happen. It was more just like in my head, I knew it could happen, but I never thought it would. So, for him to do a video on me when I still had 33 subscribers, and for everything else to kind of roll in as it has been quite the experience, quite the thing to try and process too. I think I'm still trying to process it, and I'm also still trying to take advantage of it. Like I said, I hope I can keep the momentum up. I hope I can keep posting content people like. I can't always guarantee fitness content. I can't always guarantee things like boxing and fitness and reviews and recipe reviews and stuff. But what I can guarantee is that I'll always be me. So if people subscribe because they like me, they like my personality, they like my sense of humor and everything else, good, I guess, because that's really the only thing I can promise that will remain, is that you'll always get me, and hopefully that's enough. I do plan to do more gaming stuff once I can figure out a setup to actually record and stream games and stuff. Like I said, I'd love to do like a gaming with subscribers stream and stuff like that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But again, it's really just a matter of what my audience is, who my audience are, what they like, what they want to do, and how many people actually watch me, as opposed to just people who subscribe because Greg showed up and told them to subscribe to me, which is something that admittedly something that bothers me, is the question of how many people are going to continue to watch my stuff versus, how many people just showed up to subscribe to me because Greg told them to, What games do you play? A wide variety of games, pretty much whatever games. I've played Among Us, I've played Fortnite, COD, Zombies, Multiplayer, Warzone, Apex Legends. I've done. I play fighting games, but I'm not very good at them. That good old Tekken 7. The games that I tend to enjoy the most are more story-driven games. So I played Hitman and Dying Light, Dead Island. The Zelda games, Mario games. I play a lot of single-player games because I enjoy that kind of element of things. And I'm just not good enough to play competitive. But, I've been getting into the competitive scene a little bit more. And while I am far from good, it's still fun at times. Oh, I'm so tired of hearing that, and I don't know where the music is coming. Shut the fuck up. The joke wasn't funny when I read it on Tumblr. Now it's even less funny now that I have people acting it out on TikTok. Favorite Zelda? Twilight Princess. It's a toss-up between Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, mainly because I love the aesthetic of Twilight Princess and Midna is great, but One Piece is one of my favorite animes, and I've always had just a fascination for sailing the sea. So Wind Waker lets me kind of live that fantasy of an open world, kind of sail the world adventure type game. And so yeah, it's a toss up between Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess is amazing. It's such a good game. It's probably my favorite gameplay wise, especially once you get the Master Sword and the stuff that you have to do. But again, the appeal of Wind Waker for me is let's sail the world, and that is just something to me that I love, and it's what allows Wind Waker to kind of be up there for me, you know. Plus, I think Wind Waker is real. I do like the aesthetic of Wind Waker, the more cartoony aesthetic. I think it's, you know, some of the designs are really cool, and there are some genuinely creepy parts in Wind Waker, even more so than in Twilight Princess. But yeah, it's a toss-up between those two. Really? I mean, I know they're both for the GameCube, which is interesting because they are like they're the only two that I've ever completed. I've played some of the other ones, but those two are the ones I have the most experience with. I was obviously more drawn to them, but yeah, that's interesting. What I want to play is Phantom Railway because it just seems like such a crazy concept for me. Everyone's just kind of doing their own thing at this point. You're just chilling. Paul's on his phone. I'm streaming, and no one's even really paying attention to the prelims. Fair enough. Fair enough. We're down to 2. The real ones. The real boys. Spirit Tracks, that was it. Sorry, Spirit Tracks. The one where Zelda's dead and it's about Link driving a train. If you wonder what I just did, it was something from the phone.
Whether you've spent 15 years better understanding the cause of schizophrenia, or you spend 15 seconds texting a friend who feels overwhelmed with work. When it comes to mental health, now more than ever, every action counts.
Really? The concept to me seems really stupid. Phantom Tracks. I don't know. I'd like to play it. I'd like to play as many of the Zelda games as I can at some point. But again, time is something we all lack. So. Let me tell you that taking an ice bath really takes the energy away from you. Really takes it out of you.
Effective targeted relief. It's gentle on the body. So on cost. It's good medicine.
With Toyota's RAV4 lineup, there's more out there to experience. So go make more happen in your RAV4. Go from city roads to country roads, filling up at all the right stops. Go discover places only few people have gone before. And when you go, let all the little details make every day a little more special. Because you can experience more in your RAV4. Discover the RAV4 for you.
We live in a pretty tight.
Yeah, no, I honestly think and there we go. I'm out of focus again. Hello, focus, please. There we go. I think the whole concept of the Zelda timeline is kind of dumb. It feels like it was a half-assed attempt to cobble together a bunch of games that were never really supposed to have a coherent timeline.
I managed to pick up a little piece of cake. I picked up enough stuff to make a makeshift wing, getting his coffee down, make him feel special. Walmart always comes through for us.
This program may contain coarse language and scenes of violence that can be disturbing to some viewers. Discretion is advised.
Armand Sourdough is in the inspection zone. Tonight's fighting spirit stats are sponsored by Cerveza Modelo. Sourdough,
Master of Sport in Wrestling and MMA.
nice mix of finishes. This is a plus athlete in every sense. He played hockey at a high level.
What are you laughing at? Well, we're down to 2. Who's still here? I'm guessing it's Alt J and Zany.
The Armenian is 24, the American Matt Rolla is 30, so Rolla 2 inches taller. You see Sourdough getting his weight by a pound. 40% of his hooks. Rich advantage of an inch and a half with Armand
Huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 and 1/2 pounds.
You guys think I'll be one? Oh. Fair enough, yeah. Oh yeah, maybe I'm the second person. I'm out. I wonder if I would. Can you imagine if I was one of those streamers that Mr. Beast just decided to donate like $2 billion to? That'd be cool. Although I don't think that would be possible at this point because, hey, we're back up to 4 for a second there. I don't have Super Chat enabled. So. Featured prelim, let's go. Let's see. Ooh, back kick. Nice overhand. Ooh, that was a nice takedown. That was a nice takedown.
After it looked as though his initial opponent, Otman Azaito, was not going to compete for Poland's head coach, Matt Arroyo, went back to the room.
Whew.
Film on this guy. I'm sure they saw a lot of this.
Whew. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no, he's only... Never mind. Jeez, these guys are... See, this is aggressive wrestling. Like, I like that.
Defending right in front of his corner, Matt Arroyo, Billy Cornell among them, Dan Rollins as well. Nice job from Cavola. Pop back up, but Sarukian will be on you like white on rice, man. He does not stop.
Like white on rice? Okay.
Grabbing the fence behind Cavola's butt. Let it go. Good defense so far from Cavola. And he is making Sarukian work.
Yeah, this is some good grappling. It's like the first good fight of the card. But respect it. Going with the good old Howard Wolowitz.
Sargon did not train at American Top Team in advance of this fight. Came in heavy and was unable to make the number. Brooks Koepka chiming in support of Conor McGregor.
Yeah, Brooks Koepka.
Hey, Roy Jones Jr., good luck to all the fighters tonight.
A high-level golfer these days.
Hey, back up to 3.
But beautiful. Sarukian did a great job of just rolling through the position. That's 4 points in freestyle wrestling. Matt Gola, so he's ahead right now.
Yeah, these you can tell he's got a wrestling background. Oh, that lean back. That overhand right barely missed him. Good, though. It's a good fight.
Sarukian really pressuring and trying to get him down and getting reversed and thrown. But that takedown from Verbola, that's beautiful.
It's crazy though. Sarukian looks fantastic. He's not even tired.
Oh, I look away for a second.
He doesn't even see the team at all. And he's keeping Matt Gola on his back foot. He's never allowed him to lead the dance.
Well, tonight the biggest superstar in the sport is back. Conor McGregor makes what he hopes will be a triumphant return in a rematch 6 years in the making opposite Louisiana's finest, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. There's still time to purchase UFC 257 only on ESPN Plus. Nice combo there from Sarukian.
There's a difference in the
Just chilling, chatting with me. I'd probably be okay with keeping it up, but if you guys want to head out and do other things, I'll probably just end the stream after the prelims. Depends. Let me know for anybody who's here.
This is what Verbola is all about. I don't mind a little bit of a dogfight in there.
You can make this thing ugly, man. If they're
Touch it in for a few jabs.
Yep, that was a good overhand. He was wild with it though, but he landed it. So, ooh, oh, that was a nice sway back. Good fight. Ooh, nice overhand. You do a lot of cardio, eh?
The average person spends 26 years and 3 months in bed. And that's not all sleeping. Which is why Simba's vigorous tests
I would do anything for this to be.
up to 5,000 unique patented coil springs and breathable sleep surface are so appreciated. Especially when it's time to go to sleep. The Simba Collection. Shop in store at Sleep Country or shop online. Search Simba Sleep now. Something smells real good.
Time for McPicks. Delicious choices under $3 plus tax.
I love cheeseburgers.
Nice.
Tax.
I love cheeseburgers.
Nice.
Who doesn't?
Nice.
This program may contain coarse language and scenes of violence that can be disturbing to some viewers. Discretion is advised.
The UFC 257 prelims are presented by Modelo. Paulie, Verbola corner really liked what they saw in round 1. They did give him a math test, 6 plus 5. I'm not sure I wanted that math test between rounds.
No, I was just saying that for the producers. I'm like, I don't know if I would have gotten that right. Across the making sure he's listening.
Rip him.
What I do like was that he caused chaos at the end of round 1. And when you cause chaos as the guy that seems to be at a technical disadvantage, it starts to be a better fight for you. Beautiful switch.
It's showing that he can grapple. Pending time between Gracie, Tampa, South under Matt Arroyo, and at Longo Live in MMA up in Garden City, New York.
But if you're Verbola here, you cannot accept the position. You got to start to show. Sarukian down towards your legs.
Damn, 5 out of 7 takedowns. Jeez.
You cannot accept full guard. You can't lock your legs.
He's trying to open his guard now, but
Like that.
Yep.
Put on the hip, start pushing some guy away from you.
And he's shown that if he forces a scramble, he's done really well in those situations.
And you can see Sarukian breathing heavy now, right? The corner for Bola was so happy because they think that the weight cut, when a guy misses weight, it's encouraging when you start to see him taking those deep breaths. They think that they can really push a pace on him that he can't keep.
Ooh. Good ground and pound.
But there we go. Bola forcing scramble.
Bola got circling back to his right. If I'm Pravola, I don't sit to the switch here. I try to get my elbow back inside. Get to an underhook, and then use that underhook to get back to space.
Nice work from Sarukian to not allow him to get that whizzer and drag him back down. God, it's so hard to not grab that fence in that situation. You're like, just maybe, let me have it for a second.
Jeez, this is a good fight.
You're eating a piece of cake in front of me, John. Now let me have it. Well, that's right. Or a donut. I think donuts. Yeah, man, I was staring at those donuts at the little cafe downstairs in the lobby. I did get a DC.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. I got a chocolate chip cookie.
I have no idea how you're so slim. You work so hard with it.
Whoa. That was interesting.
You got the leg up in the armpit. Was able to slap across one in the opposite direction and use his foot.
Oh, I think he got him good though.
Yeah, that was a good, like,
because he's bleeding.
and you'd think that, like, that wouldn't have a lot of power considering he was holding his leg, but it seemed like he hit him
It
pretty
seems
good.
like he pulled himself in with that.
Yeah, although it did cost him a takedown. Who's Kid Ink?
No clue. Yeah, no, but call him good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bola recognized. Yep, Bola recognized very quickly. Got his elbow back.
People at home don't understand the pace that these guys are fighting at right now. It is exhausting.
Yeah.
Constant scrambles, takedowns, striking. This is
And struggling against someone else, like, that's exhausting to have to.
Yeah, there is that cut, John. You know,
I like your cut, G.
somewhere maybe along the hairline, or trying to look at it in isolation. Yeah, it was a big right hand from Pravola. There was 4 knuckles.
And it's actually up on one leg, and was able to cut Sarukian open like that.
Nice job by the truck to get us that replay on our event to go here, round 2.
Last minute.
They're so good, aren't they? Pravola with a little protest there, by the way, to the referee, Lucas Bosaki. Huge variance when it comes to the referees as to how they handle certain situations and stalling. I mean, I think these guys are working right now.
Yeah,
I would agree.
Sarukian's doing a really good job with the shoulder pressure.
Right, exactly. This right here is working. If you're trying to force
And
me
trying to
past
arm triangle. Look at that. Oh, man.
Oh. Nope. He's got 10 seconds. He's not going to get it.
short time.
Look at that. But look at Sarukian, how he just flows and rises, dude. It's almost like on a surfboard, right? Just following the wave.
Yeah, we're done. Beep. Hey, we're back to 3. Welcome. How are you? Hey, welcome. Somebody new. Interesting. How are you? Chat with me. The more people talk and chat, the more things I have to bounce off of, and the more interesting I can make the stream. It's been a decent fight so far.
5 minutes. First, the third final round of this featured prelim. Sarukian has secured 7 of 9 takedowns. We see the Prelims corner says they've got to stay upright here if they're going to win this fight.
How are you, Karate Kid 1? How are you? Ooh, immediate takedown. Yeah, a lot of people found me from Greg's vid, which is great. Hope you like what you see. Hope you stick around. Tell me about you. I mean, really, there's you, me, and someone else in chat right now. Actually, maybe not even. It might just be you and me. So yeah, let's chat it up.
And if your Frivola output would be your friend right now, just over 4 minutes to go in the fight. I know Sarukian missed weight, but he looks like a welterweight in there, Paulie. Yeah. Trained for 55.
Whoa.
Very strong young man. 24 years old for Arman Sarukian, born in 1996. He's only 5'7", though, John. All right.
Only 5'7"? I'm 5'7". No, I'm a boxer currently watching the new UFC fight. So, yeah, we're just chilling, talking, watching the UFC prelims and just chatting things up. I don't know, probably. But yeah, no, I'm just a boxer watching the UFC fight, giving my commentary. And just chatting with whoever happens to jump into my chat. Again, the most I had this stream was like 7 people. But still, it's always fun to go back and forth with the people. How long have I been boxing? Over 16 years. I have been doing this for more than 3/4 of my life. Whoa.
And that allows Frivola to get back to his feet. Crazy scramble. Slips the offering from Frivola.
You should. It isn't for everyone. To get to the top level, you need a certain mentality. But what is for everyone is the exercise element of it. You will get in amazing shape training for boxing. Whoa, that was a wrestling takedown. Oh, are we gonna get a choke? Nope. Oh, maybe. Nope. Not yet, anyway. Oof.
Yeah, he's just constantly a step ahead. I mean, Frivola's doing some really good work, but like you said, Sarukian is just.
Oh, maybe you'll fall in love with it like I did. How would you recommend I get into it? Just join a boxing gym. How do I recommend you get into it? Yeah, I guess the best way would be to just join a boxing gym, take a couple of boxing classes, hopefully learn the basics, and go from there. The best way would honestly be to hire a personal trainer, because you don't really learn how to box at a boxing gym. So if you're looking for a boxing gym, I suggest maybe try and go to one of the smaller ones in your area, because the smaller boxing gyms can tend to focus a little bit more on the individual fighters as opposed to more industrial-sized, bigger, popular gyms who kind of just run classes. You don't learn how to box in a boxing class. A boxing class is mainly just there to help you sweat. You might learn enough not to like break your hand when you hit the heavy bag, but if you actually plan to step into the ring, you're going to want to get yourself a personal one-on-one coach. It was a good fight. It was a really good fight.
Royal Majesty's Imperial Subway.
New curbside pickup at participating restaurants.
Pistachios are available without any shells. That's all they're saying.